Yo guys, what is up? I am so glad to be back. So happy to have you watching. So happy you guys are subscribed. If it sounds like my voice is getting a little bit off pitch, it's because I am losing my voice a little bit. So bear with me on that. Unfortunately, this is another late video. It's gonna be posted late because I've been out of town all day and just got back. So now I'm just now making my video. Kind of sucks, but I didn't really plan for that ahead of time, so that's my fault. Also, another bad thing that happened, I was riding the jet ski and my nice Ford hat blew off and I was not happy at all. That was really, really bad, so I lost my hat, but luckily went to the Dollar General and for $8.50, they had this guy right here, a brand new Ford hat, so that's always awesome. Got my hat back. Now I am good to roll with the videos now that I got my hat back. You ask, what is today's video gonna be on? Here's my answer to that. It is going to be the 3 main things you should know before buying a 6.0. Obviously, there's a lot more than just 3 you should know, but I'm gonna give you the top 3. Before I go ahead and tell you that, I did want to let you guys know, got more truck bed liner, same exact kind as last time. So I'm super excited for that. I'll probably do more of that tomorrow for the video. Also, I got masking tape. And I got more disposable gloves since I ran out last time. So that's gonna be super sweet. I get to keep working on this thing. Hey, I guess there's my 2 builds sitting one after another right there. Let's get right to the 3 things that you should know before buying a 6.0. Okay, so most of you are gonna know this first one, but I'm just gonna let you guys know for the people who don't know. So thing number 1 when buying a 6.0 is that everything is going to be more expensive. Everything. When I say everything, I mean everything is going to be more expensive to maintain. That includes oil changes, tires, rims, fuel especially. Diesel fuel costs way more than gas, at least where I live. So that's kind of a big downside to it. Obviously, if you have a 6.0, it's going to be a diesel. That's going to be a downside. Now, as far as other things that are more expensive, any parts for this are more expensive than any car. I can guarantee you that right now. And obviously there's a lot more upgrades to do on a diesel truck than there is a little car. As far as mirrors, headlights, fender flares, lift, tires, rims, and the list just keeps going on and on and on. And you can't really do all that stuff to a car. So that in itself obviously is going to be more expensive. And then you can get into engine work like bulletproofing, EGR delete, new turbo, intercooler, fuel lines, fuel pumps, everything like that. Everything's more expensive to maintain on a diesel truck. So I guess for those of you who want to buy a 6.0, you just have to kind of weigh it out and ask yourself, is it worth it to have a big, awesome, freaking sick looking truck? Is it worth it to have that as well as pay more money? You know, you kind of have to weigh that out yourself. It's a decision that you're going to have to make yourself. So that is thing number 1 to know. All right. Thing number 2 about owning a 6.0. Actually, not about owning a 6.0, about knowing before you buy a 6.0. That's the key. Anyways, thing number 2. There's no 6.0 out there that's perfect. I'm sure in the lifetime of the truck, whether it's when you own it or when somebody else owns it, or when the 3rd owner or 4th owner owns it, the truck's going to have some kind of issue. Whether it's simple or hard, expensive, cheap. I'm not saying that even after this process is done, you're gonna have a perfect truck. To get this 6.0 close to perfect, it has to be bulletproofed. I bought this and was fine for a while, didn't have any issues at all. Then instead of risking it and keep going, I decided to get it bulletproofed. So now it is bulletproofed, and when a 6.0 is bulletproofed, it's very, very reliable. It's gonna be one of the most reliable trucks on the road just because of all the parts you're replacing are the parts that would normally go on a 6.0. So before buying it, you should realize that unless you buy it bulletproofed, which I would recommend, it'd be cool to buy a bulletproof. If you're buying one that's not bulletproofed, you should just go ahead and figure about $5 grand into getting it bulletproofed and making it completely reliable. Now, that does seem like a lot of money to put into the truck right away, but you have to realize these trucks can make you a lot of money. Now, when you're my age, 17, 18, 19 years old, making money is huge, and finding ways to do it is even bigger. So with this truck, I do a lot of landscaping, mowing, weed whacking, mulching, hedges, stuff like that. This truck, I tow a trailer all the time. I tow equipment on it back and forth. I tow a trailer that has mulch in it all the time. That makes me a lot of money, along with plowing. Now, I've been getting a lot of comments by people, what are those brackets under your front bumper? Why don't you take them off? Well, here's the thing, guys. You have to realize, a plow needs wiring. Not only do I have to unscrew these brackets, but I have to undo all the wires, which sucks. I tried doing it before, trust me. All you guys are like judging me, oh, your truck doesn't look clean because you have those brackets under the front. Well, guys, I have no choice. I plow, and it makes me a ton of money. Plowing is a huge money maker around here because we get so much snow. So don't hate on my brackets. There they are right there. Don't hate on my brackets. So I just thought I'd let you guys know that. If you're gonna buy a 6.0, you might as well figure about $5 grand into getting it bulletproofed, but you can also figure that you're gonna make your money back as long as you do work with it. So, the last and final thing to know before buying a 6.0. This is kind of a joke, but I'm still serious about it. It is gonna happen. And that is, you are going to be turning heads like crazy when you're driving that thing. That thing is a head turner, and all of you know it, and everybody that owns a 6.0 knows it. The proof's in the pudding. You're gonna have people that are sitting there eating their ice cream. This ice cream's really good. And then all of a sudden they hear, oh, what's that? Oh, a 6.0. Oh my gosh, that thing is so freaking sick. That's the kind of response you're gonna get. You're gonna have people that are just sitting there looking at your truck like this. As it's going by, they're like, that thing is so sweet and loud. And that whistle, holy crap. That's the kind of response you're gonna get. So just, you guys have to be expecting that. You're gonna have everybody and their neighbor hearing that thing in town, as long as you have the right kind of exhaust. You're gonna be getting tons of attention from people, tons of compliments. It's really quite an awesome thing. Now, I'm not saying that's why I own a 6.0, but it is definitely a perk of having one. And I just figured that you guys should know that that's exactly what's gonna happen when you get one. I live in a small town, and when I drive that thing through town, everybody knows it's me. Really, you'd think I'm famous, but you know, I'm really not famous at all. I'm just a kid living out his dream, get to work on trucks. I love trucks. I love hunting, fishing the outdoors, all that stuff. I'm just living out my dream. And that's why I don't get why a lot of you hate sometimes as well. Like, go in my comments and put hate stuff. Like, guys, I'm nothing special. I'm not famous, but I'm just doing what I love with the truck that I love. And that's that. So if you guys want to go down there and hate on me, go ahead. I'm brushing it off. It's nothing on my back. I'll respond to you guys if you want, but that's that. I know I'm going to get comments from people that say, well, do you regret buying a 6.0 at all? And the answer to that is no. I have no regrets in buying the 6.0. I absolutely love the thing. It's my baby. Does it have stuff go wrong? Yes. Do I get mad at it sometimes? Yes. Do I want to punch it? Sometimes. Yes. Sometimes I get really mad at it. But in spite of all that, I do love having it. It's an awesome truck. And any 6.0 owner that's watching this can second that opinion. It's an awesome truck. Ask anyone. Ask anybody that owns a 6.0. Now, unless you have the people that also didn't get it bulletproofed and didn't have the proper maintenance down there and like, oh, 6.0s are crap because they just break every time. No, they break when you don't maintain them right, and they break when you don't get them bulletproof. So just maintain your vehicles. Scheduled maintenance is always an awesome thing. All right, guys, that is my 3 things to know when buying a 6.0, and I really hope you guys enjoyed that video. Now, I have mods coming in the mail that I am super excited about. I mean, I am ecstatic about because I love truck mods. I'm gonna obviously be making videos on those as I get them in the mail. So I just hope you guys keep enjoying. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I really appreciate it. Follow me on Instagram at Joshua_8655, as well as Snapchat at that60flow. I hope you guys enjoy watching them as much as I enjoy making them. So that's always a plus. So be sure to let me know in the comments below, and I'll get back to you with more videos as soon as I can. Thanks, guys.